Hi guys, good morning, or may I say buongiorno. So today is our fourth day in Italy and second day in Florence, and we are on a bus tour to the city of Pisa.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Buongiorno.
So that's our guide, and besides, we also have a driver who will be taking us through these cities. And right now, we are traveling through the city of Florence, which is the capital city of Tuscany. So, this entire region is known as Toscana, and Florence is the capital. So, from Florence, we are traveling to the city of Pisa, and then from the city of Pisa, we will be going to two cities which has been declared World Heritage Sites by UNESCO, San Gimignano and Siena. And in between, we will also stop for a light lunch and wine tasting. So, while we are traveling, let me give you some info about the guided tour by bus. So, you see, there are two options in this. So, one of the options that we opted for is that to take the guided tour till the cities, and once we reach the city, that is the Leaning Tower of Pisa or San Gimignano, we'll be going around on our own. The second option is to go for extended guided tour, that is, you take the guided tour also in the sightseeing places and the cities wherever you are visiting. And since all these cities that we will be visiting today are declared World Heritage Sites, it is by law that the buses, whether it is a big bus or a small bus, are required to halt about 1 kilometer away from the sites. So we'll have to get down at designated parking lots and walk to these cities. So, if you are on a tour to Italy, Florence, and have taken a bus tour, be ready to walk. So, today is also a very cloudy day, but I'm feeling particularly lucky because I got the first seat on the top of a double decker bus. So, both you and me are in for a visual treat. So, from now on, I will just sit back and relax and enjoy the visual treats and also listen to our guide who is giving us important information about the surrounding areas. Yeah, don't worry, I wasn't cutting him off when I was telling you about the journey. I know it's rude. Everything you hear from me in this journey is a voiceover. It would be rude to record and upload him also. So, music for all of us. Oh God, and now it has started to rain. I mean, it's not just a drizzle, it's quite a shower. I pray that it would be sunny in Pisa and we can go around and see the place nicely. And my prayers have been answered. Not only did the rain stop, it is actually getting sunnier by the day. So here we have reached Pisa now, and now the time is 9 o'clock in the morning. And our guide has given us 1.5 hours of time to go around and see the place and come back to the bus stand at 10:30. Of course, they will not just leave us at the bus stand. From the bus stand, our guide is taking us to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and from there we will go inside on our own and do the sightseeing on our own and come back to the designated place which will be assigned to us. So after walking for about 500 meters from the bus stand, here we are officially in the compounds of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You can see the Leaning Tower of Pisa and the cathedral. So here we are, guys. This is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is a bell tower of the Cathedral of Pisa. Interestingly, it was not designed to be tilted. The tilt started right from the beginning of the construction because of the flaw in the foundation. But the tilt is exactly 4 degrees, and later on it was corrected to about 3.72 degrees. Now for some quintessential photographs with the tower. So we'll go around and take a look. So this is the baptistry of Pisa, which is the largest baptistry in Italy. The lower part of the baptistry is made in Romanesque style and the top part is made in Gothic style. It is a Catholic baptistry and is dedicated to Saint John. Entry to this baptistry is not free. It's €5 for adults and €2 for children. So now we are walking towards the Tower of Pisa, but I don't think we'll have enough time to go to the top of the tower. But nevertheless, we'll go closer to the tower, and we are also planning to enter the cathedral if we have time. And you can see around how people are really enjoying themselves with crazy poses with the Tower of Pisa. Well, so many people question as to why the Leaning Tower of Pisa is glorified, since the tilt is a happy accident and not intended. The reason why it is considered to be a great construction is because the tower had begun to lean by 12th century. By the time 3 stories of the tower was constructed. But the construction was not stopped, it was continued, and it took a great deal of engineering efforts to continue the construction and complete the tower. And other than the difficulty level in construction, the design and the symmetry of the tower is outstanding. And over time, the tower has become one of the most visited tourist attractions in the world. Also, the Tower of Pisa is a freestanding bell tower of the Pisa Cathedral. So we still have some time, so we decide to go inside the cathedral and have a look. And since prayer services were going on, so tourists were not allowed to go in front.
Lasci che Dio scriva sul cuore la legge della tua eterna e salva la direzione del cielo. Preghiamo il Padre per questo uomini e donne che si consacrano a Dio nella vita di Gesù, come insieme muore e sconfina ad essere, così la loro vita.
So today the weather is cloudy, and even though the temperature is around 10 degree, it is a little chill. compared to the city of Florence. When we came here, it became colder. And because it rained in the morning and it's cloudy, it's a little gloomy. So maybe the photography is not so great. So our visit to Leaning Tower of Pisa has ended. We were allotted 1.5 hour time. So now we'll be going back to the bus and continue our group tour. So we are back in the bus and we have hit the road and we are on our way to San Gimignano. And on the way we see the airport of Pisa, which is the biggest airport in Tuscany. Florence is the biggest city, but the airport of Pisa is the biggest and the most important. With that, I will end this video, but stay tuned for my next video in which I'll take you to San Gimignano and Siena, the two other beautiful cities in Florence.